And if any of you... Oh, I almost threw my Modern Renaissance palette because I gesture too much. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. So I am bare-faced and that is why you can see my lip pimple in full effect. Very sorry about that little guy over there. Hopefully we'll be covering him up soon. But today I wanted to do a get ready with me so we could sit and chat and I could give you guys an update about the 20k giveaway. Alright, I'm going to start off with a little bit of moisture because I just did microdermabrasion and my face is screaming for moisture right now. I also need quite a bit of moisture on my lips. They are incredibly dry and terrible right now. I'm using this Brazilian Kiss lip butter and this stuff is absolutely amazing. Alright, now that there's some moisture on my face, I feel like I can talk without my skin cracking. So for the update for the 20k giveaway, I just want to let you guys know that I think we're going to be keeping the ABH Subculture palette in the giveaway. I asked you guys in a video what you all thought because I really want this giveaway to be like tailored to you guys. I don't want you to get something you're not going to enjoy or like. And overwhelmingly the response was to keep the palette in the giveaway. There was like maybe 10-ish comments saying that they would prefer something else, and I totally understand, but there was an overwhelming amount that said that they would like to keep it in the giveaway to try it out for themselves, so I think that's what we're going to do. I really hope you guys are okay with that. Also, another little bit of like update or information maybe is that I've had some comments asking me if Gleam.io is a scam and there actually won't be a winner. And I've never heard of that in my life. Like, if that's the case, please let me know. The reason I picked Gleam, like the first time I ever did a giveaway that way, was because Bunny used it and I really trusted her, so I figured it would work and it did. And I definitely picked a winner and I sent them their Swamp Queen palette and everything was okay. But I have had some comments saying like, oh, I hear Gleam is a scam, there actually won't be a winner and all this kind of stuff. And like I said, I've never heard that before and I guarantee you guys there will indeed be a winner. Gleam is just like the engine that selects the winner and then I send them the prize. Like, Gleam doesn't actually send them the prize, I do, so there will 100% be a winner. I just wanted to assure you guys of that. If you had seen comments or things like that before, that's definitely not the case. Somebody will win this giveaway and I cannot wait to pick a winner. It's coming up in a couple of days, so I just don't want you guys to be like leery of that because that's definitely not the case. Alright, so I'm going to be using this thing today, which spins like a weirdo. This is from blendSMART. It came in this little traveling case here, and this thing is like a rotating foundation brush, but it also has like interchangeable heads so you can change it out for different things. I actually made an entire review on this guy and then, like a genius, I accidentally deleted the first half of my review, so I was like, well, that's great. But the first time I tried this, I did like it. I did like how it like blended everything out, but it did take a while. It's definitely not as quick as the Beauty Blender, but it does offer more of like a full coverage than a Beauty Blender. However, I do think a regular foundation brush would probably give you the same effect, but I think it's a really interesting concept and I think it did give a very like nice airbrush look. This thing is on sale at like Sephora and Dillard's as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it out again. It just feels so weird. I'm also not a huge fan of this for my nose or under my under eye because it does kind of like tug the under eye and for some reason it doesn't blend very properly on the nose. It does a decent job, but I just don't know if the $68 is really worth it. I've seen that a lot of you guys have noticed that the light switch cover is now black instead of white. It was literally driving me crazy that it was white. I also have like a little black this thingy here, and I'm going to change that out because that little white dot also bothers me. But I thought it was pretty funny that some of you guys noticed that I changed out the light switch cover. I had comments saying like, bless you, you've changed the cover, because I'm sure it was bothering people too. So it's finally all blended out, but it definitely did take a little bit longer than my Beauty Blender did, but I think it's a bit more like airbrushed looking and a bit more full coverage than my Beauty Blender, so it's kind of like a is it worth it? Is it not? I'm not really sure. I'm going to play with it a little bit more and see if I enjoy it or if the Beauty Blender is, you know, cheaper but worth it more. We'll see. Alright, you guys, so the makeup I'm going to try to do today is like me practicing for the makeup I'm going to be doing this weekend when I go to a wedding. I want it to look more like, I don't know, like glowy and bronzy maybe, which is something that does not describe me. Typically when I'm finished with my makeup, I look like Powder from the movie Powder. I'm going to be wearing this dress here, which honestly looks like a curtain when it's just hanging up, but I promise it's actually cute on. It's like an off-the-shoulder navy tube dress, and it has like a ruffle here at the top and just some like big flowers on it. And I'm wearing like brown strappy shoes with it, so I figured I would try to look a little bit more like summery and alive. But I'm just pretty bad at doing like glowy makeup, so I'm gonna try my best. For my under eyes, I'm gonna be using this Touche Eclat Radiant Touch concealer from Yves Saint Laurent. I got this from Octoly as well, and I've never tried it before, but I know certain YouTubers rave about it, so I'm going to be trying it out. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more like glowy and less like cakey, you know, than like Tarte Shape Tape or something. Alright, I think that actually looks pretty nice. It didn't really cover the dark circles too much, but it did brighten up the under eye, so I'm liking it so far. It feels really lightweight. Today I'm going to try a little bit of a darker face powder than I typically do. Typically my powder looks like snow, like fresh fallen snow, but today I'm using something with a little bit more bronze to it, and I'm going to see if that helps me not look so vampiric.
Your skin is pale white and ice cold.
Is that a word? Vampiric? I don't even think that's a word. And hopefully this will make me look a little bit more like, I don't know, bronzy instead of dead. So I'm really sorry I haven't put out a video in the past couple of days. I had full intentions of doing a video yesterday, but I woke up and I wanted to paint this piece of furniture that my mom and I got from the Salvation Army that we were going to sell in our shop. We got this piece of furniture for $4.49, and it's like a heavy wooden bedside table. And we're like, oh, there's some watermarks and stuff on it. We're just gonna paint it and scratch it up and sell it for like $15, $20 in our shop. So I started painting it, and I got one coat like completely done and stuff. So I went back behind the thing because we saw a stamp on it when we bought it. So I googled the company name really fast, and I found out that it is actually from the company of master craftsmen. It's a solid mahogany table.
That is mahogany!
It's an antique, and it retails for like $300, and I painted it white. So I obviously freaked out and thought, well, I just ruined it, and I called my mom and told her that it was solid mahogany, and we couldn't sell it for $15 because that's insane. Mahogany is very expensive. So all day yesterday I spent painting a mahogany table and then putting stripper on a mahogany table and then scratching it off with my fingernails in the corners to try to get the paint off the solid mahogany table that I ruined. I was just trying to make it look farmhousey. Thank you, Joanna Gaines. I ended up ruining a antique table, and I'm pretty sad about it, to be honest. But fortunately, maybe until yesterday, our antique business has been doing pretty well. I'm very excited about it. I love it so much. Unfortunately, I have to go back to school, as many of you guys do. It is my last year of grad school though, so thankfully I will be done with it very soon. However, I do really enjoy grad school. It's just so different than like regular undergrad. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like you're more of an adult, even though I'm not very much of an adult at all. You have more like freedom. The professors really do like treat you more as a equal almost, rather than just a student. Like, they want to engage in discussion with you. They want your opinions. They want to hear what you have to say. So I don't know. And undergrad is like that too, especially in some classes, but a lot of the times it's more of like a me telling you like how it's supposed to go kind of thing. But with grad school, it's more of a discussion. So I do really like it, and I would definitely encourage anybody who is thinking about grad school to just try it out. Just go for it. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and one day I was like, grad school, I'll do that. And I did, and I really do enjoy it. And if any of you oh, I almost threw my Modern Renaissance palette because I gesture too much. Anyway, if any of you guys are also heading off to like grad school or undergrad or high school or wherever you're going to, and you have like, you know, inspiring words for others that might be doing the same, or, you know, tips and tricks, leave those down in the comments, because back to school time is a difficult time for a lot of people, especially those who are transitioning to like a new stage in their life. So I think really like sharing experiences and stuff is super helpful for people. You know, I could do like an entire video on going to grad school and what to expect and that kind of stuff, but that would only be from my perspective. I almost threw it again. But that would only be from my perspective, so it would be great if you guys could just share your knowledge down below for those who are, you know, headed off to a new chapter. Alright, so for my eyes for the wedding look, I think I'm gonna go pretty simple. Surprise, surprise. I might actually even pluck my eyebrows, which is, is something I haven't done in a few days. They're looking a bit wild. And then I think I want to get some like really nice fake lashes, which might make me look a little bit more glamorous, even though I'm going to be doing a simple eye look. You guys, really quickly, from the bottom of my heart, I just wanted to say thank you so very much for 25K. I really never expected 20K, nevertheless 25K. Like, that's literally mind-blowing. I just want to say that you guys, like, make me so incredibly happy. You're so nice to me and you're so nice to each other. I see a lot of YouTubers in their comment sections, like people just being really nasty to the YouTuber and other commenters. And I think that's just really terrible. I don't understand it, but you guys are so very sweet to me and you're sweet to each other, and that makes me incredibly happy. I love the little YouTube family we put together here, and literally, like, I couldn't be more happy with where the channel is right now. So thank you guys so very much. Also, I want to give a personal thank you to Stephanie. I got a letter in the mail from one of you guys and I about cried. Like, I've never been that excited to open a piece of mail in my life. But she sent just the sweetest letter, and thank you so very much for that. She does also have a YouTube channel, which I'll link down below for you guys if you want to go check her out. In the description of my videos, I always put like my P.O. box, and I'm like, if you guys ever want to write, and I never expect anybody to actually do it. So for someone to actually write to me, like, I freaked out. And Stephanie, I'm definitely going to be writing back to you soon. I just want to say thank you again so much. Plus, look at this cute little card that she sent it in. Like, look, it's a wiener dog riding a bicycle. That's amazing. I just think that's absolutely adorable, and I really love wiener dogs, and if I could have one, I totally would, because they're freaking precious. Anyway, again, just thank you all. I love you guys. You're the absolute best. I just caught a glimpse of myself in the viewfinder. That's a really dramatic amount to open your mouth just to put on eyeshadow underneath your lower lash line. It looks like the Grudge Girl or something. Alright, I don't think I want to do too much else as far as like eyeshadow goes, because it is a daytime wedding as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do some eyeliner and brows, and then I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, brows, lashes, and eyeliner is done. I was literally shaking so much as I was doing my eyeliner because I've had so much coffee. I need to tone it down. For some reason, I've become coffee addicted, like literally out of nowhere. But yeah, so it's on there. It's not on there great, but you know, it's there. All right, for my lips, I want kind of like a rosy nude since my dress has like roses on it. And my favorite combination of like lip product, which you guys have asked me about so much in my other videos, and I hate to tell you all that like, oh, I used 2 different lip products and mushed them together to get this color, because that means you'd have to purchase 2 different lip colors, and I think this one, I don't even know if it exists anymore. Lonely Planet is what this was originally from, but I think their name has changed or something, and they have a different website. I will see if I can track it down for you guys though, because I have had many questions about this color on its own. But for me, I mix these 2 together to get like a really toned down rosy nude lip. So this is the Lonely Planet shade Debbie on its own, and then I just take Kat Von D Bow and Arrow and put it into it and just mash it around. And then I usually use the Kat Von D doe foot to smear the rest of it around. Alright guys, so what do you think? It pretty much looks like my everyday makeup. I really did try to make it a little bit more like bronzy and glowy than I'm used to. I think maybe with some false lashes it would make it a little bit more glamorous and probably a little bit more wedding appropriate. But I definitely think I look less dead or powdery or pale, so I like that. And I think with the dress, I think it's gonna look alright. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair though, but we'll figure that out later. I think for the wedding, I'm going to be wearing this Modern Muse perfume by Estee Lauder. I said that this one was a little bit too like powdery for me, but for some reason, like, I feel like it's appropriate for a wedding. It feels very feminine, and that was a lot right on my neck. I don't know, it just smells very feminine, a little bit more grown up maybe, and I feel like it's very wedding appropriate. So I think this is going to be the perfume I will wear for the wedding. Alright guys, so I guess that is it for this video. Let me know what you think down below for the wedding look. Should I go more bold? Should I go more glam? Should I change the lip color? What do you guys think? I would love to know your opinions. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. It would really mean the world to me. Also, don't forget to enter into our 20K giveaway, which I will leave down below in the description for you guys. And I just hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!